Dorothea Rockburn, 138 Grand Street, a large commercial loft building in Soho. Rockburn is a force. She's known for her radical geometric paintings, often inspired by the Golden Section, as well as for her large-scale wall drawings with complex linear elements. She used varied natural and manufacturing materials from the industrial surroundings of her Soho neighborhood. Crude oil, cup grease, chipboard, sheets of carbon paper expertly folded. Of her art, she states, "I always felt I wasn't a minimalist, I was a mathematician." Her unique history has led to her now legendary status, with her work exhibited at Dia Beacon and MoMA. Born in 1932 in Montreal, Canada, Rockburn came to New York in 1954, fresh from legendary Black Mountain College, an avant-garde North Carolina art school that was influenced by the Bauhaus. Rockburn also studied at the École des Beaux-Arts, a Renaissance woman deeply interested in astronomy, dance movement, mathematics, Egyptian and classical art. Rockburn moved to this large, majestic manufacturing building on Soho's rougher flank in 1970. She had just been evicted by a previous landlord. Rockburn, like many, scoured newspaper ads listing lofts with key money fees, a common bribe. She also put the word out at popular artist hangouts such as Max's Kansas City, a hip restaurant and bar. A single mother, Rockburn had to work to support herself and her daughter. There was no art market, she says. The recession in New York was in full swing, but she had to be an artist. She did it by sheer grit. Rockburn worked as an assistant for legendary artist Robert Rauschenberg, running his large studio. They had met as students. Rockburn recalls, "I was paid $5 an hour. Not enough." But she ignored obstacles and pushed ahead. "From the time I was 19 to 35, I never went out," she says. Between jobs, making her own art, and shuttling her daughter to school uptown on the subway, she says she routinely only got 3 hours of sleep. At night, she would work in the studio from 10 o'clock until 3 in the morning. A radical, always positive, I sort of appeared out of the blue. The spotlights were on me, and what the art world would see was courage and determination. Of her journey, she says, "It's been a glorious struggle."